Hello everyone, welcome to Being Spiritual channel. I hope you are all doing great. I apologize that this time a few signs were left and I couldn't do these readings before. But this read is for rest of the February for Sagittarius signs, for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. So I have already laid down the spread here. So without wasting much time, I'll first show you the cards and then we'll straightforward get into the read. All right. So here we do have death in the center. Underneath we have three of swords. In the recent past we have star, nine of cups as a crowning energy, and here death is challenged by the horse king card. In the near future we do have queen of cups, nine of wands, followed by eight of wands, world, and finally we do have ace of pentacles. um on the bottom of the deck we do have two of wands here. So all right, Scorpios, um with the death here in the center of the reading, it shows up that you might be going through some kind of breakup, might be worried about your job, financial stuff could be possible. um you are involved in foreclosure or maybe some other tragic loss, could be some property as well. um but you are creating a whole new life for yourself now. Okay, so Scorpio, is this death card is ruled by the Scorpio. So Scorpio is ruled by Pluto. So Pluto is a planet of transformation, the rebirth, the regeneration. Okay, um, completely changing everything so that you can enter into another chapter of your life. Okay, a new phase of your life. It could be possible that you have endings in number of phases in your life. Could be love, your career, or maybe in general. Okay, you might be dealing with lots of changes going on at once. Could be the changing of the house, changing of the job, um, going through the breakup or heartbreaking situation. So it's a transition, quite difficult phase, but you need to have control over the situation. Okay, by not um, don't just be swayed into this phase. You need to go through the flow. So if you want to, the way snake changes its skin, it's a kind of a rebirth for that. Okay, so it's very painful process, but of course in order to uh, go through a new phase, new chapter, one has to go through that pain, but afterwards the things will be quite good. Okay, there could be a possibility of abundance in the future here according to this read. So there is a um, very intense energies going on. I mean, very intense energies over here. So star here, in the past energy, um, with this card here in the past, you might have left, this card might have left you broke and in debt with all of your hopes for success, and now this is expressed in the present situation. Okay, like this. And it could be a sudden change or the awakening that has turned out like this, death in the present. So it could be possible in the past you might have invested in some business, or maybe if it is this student, or you are in mid 20s probably, and this could be specific. You might have invested in your studies, or maybe if you tempted to pursue some course or something like that, could be possible that the expenses were too much in the beginning. You thought you could manage, but now as you have entered into it, it is quite difficult for you, and what you actually hope for didn't turn like that way. You could be possible that you are in debt right now and it's very hard for you. So um also could be possible that you have invested so much. It could be an overseas situation because we do have it of wands, world, ace of pentacles here. So could be overseas situation where in some college, um, in spite of spending so much, you didn't able to have those skills. You couldn't acquire the proficiency in your degree or whatever it is. Okay, the thing couldn't turn out the way you want in spite of putting the effort. So with the horse king here, number 42, assistance control, this card has come as challenger, and it says that you don't have to do everything by yourself. If you are in this kind of situation, do ask help from your friends. Yeah, sometimes it's difficult. We have this kind of mentality that in your worst phase, it's hard to have help from people, because this is a phase usually when you don't find people surrounding you, because ultimately you feel that you are responsible for your actions and you have to deal with it anyhow. Okay, but try to seek help from your friends or maybe relatives, because someone is there who could help you. Could be person like Queen of Cups. You could be feeling someone uh, there in your near future. If you tend to ask for help for someone, that person can provide you the confidence. Okay, sometimes we cannot expect the financial help, but even if you have someone beside you for moral support, it's a big thing. Okay, so don't hesitate asking help from someone. Also, it's like keeping control of everything around is exhausting for you right now. You may lose an important opportunity if you are if you are being that kind of if you have that kind of stubbornness in you, you could lose an opportunity, because the person like Queen of Cups in the future, if you ask for help, that is well known, well reputed person in the society, may have some contacts, and it could be possible that person can give you some good contacts or maybe help you in some sense. So don't be stubborn. Okay, so you have to be patient and you have to wait for you um, to just pass this difficult phase, and you need to accept the help you need. All right, ask for help. You won't be able to reach your goal otherwise. Okay, so it's just that you know um, Horse King also says that all it takes is a decision to jump on his back for ask for help, and graciously you have to allow yourself to be carried to your destination. You don't have to control the things. Okay, let go of all the control issues, all the control, and see how amazing things can happen to you. All right, you don't have to resist. So with nine of wands here and death, it's an end of a struggle. Okay, and it also says that you're resisting change. You don't have to resist change. If you will resist it, it will be more difficult for you to handle the situation. Death is a situation where you can't fight. It's just that what's happening to you, you have to accept it. Okay, you have to move through that transition period. You have to close chapters, you have to move on. So if you will resist that, the next chapter will keep on delaying. Okay, and you'll keep on wasting your time. So um death card here also says that there are chances that you'll be single soon. If nine of cups here in your thoughts, um The universe is providing you the opportunities. Okay, you'll become independent soon. All right, this is a very kind of a party lover person, very charming. Okay, you have come so far. So also in this phase, I could say that you are trying to break free from your relation if it is personal. Okay, so Nine of Cups here, this could be a person who is alcoholic to some extent, and you're opting to change your habits now. This is good. Okay, you could be having some problems, and medically it's also recommended if you're overweight, and if you have that kind of habits, you need to do exercise regularly. That's important. Secondly, if you're wishing to change your habits, this is the best time you can do that, and you'll overcome that situation. Okay, quite over those drinking habits, they are not good. um what else? Yeah, there is a lack of support. That's the reason you're feeling quite difficult, but do expect help in the near future. All right, with Nine of Wands, again, as I told you, that your struggle is going to end soon. Not only your struggle, your sadness will end up soon with Death card here. Okay, so this is the end to your sadness, end to your heartbreaking situations, end to your struggle. You don't have to keep on resisting it. Okay, just accept the things they are and try to see how can you have the alternatives of your current situation, because this is not only a single situation. I see it's things are happening in different zones, at the same time. So also, if you had some kind of investment, okay, this also says that there is a possibility of having some change in career path, because maybe if you had invested somewhere, this is end to that investment. Maybe you had some loss, okay, in some kind of property, or maybe money issues or something like that. So could be that the way you were living could be the end of luxury, or maybe the luxurious life you were having. Okay, could be possible that you were having number of parties every day, going out, hanging with the friends. That overspending nature has to go. Okay, and also this is the way you are in debt now, the way you have financial problems. In that sense, there is end to luxury. But um, the thing I would like to say is you have abundance in your near future too. We do have Ace of Pentacles, so that says that there will be offer very soon. Okay, that will help you to move ahead. So just you are a water sign, very emotional and sensitive, but being water sign, it's a very good quality of being flexible. Okay, so Scorpio are quite flexible people in nature, so you will pass through this phase as well. You have to aim high in the present. Okay, so yeah, there'll be a person very soon in the near future who will help you to gain your confidence. All right, who will guide you through your path, who will provide you the guidance, the person who will allow you to have risks in your love, or maybe life, in career, or maybe in any study situation or something like that. So family and friends are going to be part of your future. Make sure where you stand with them. All right. Yeah, there is heartbreaking loss, as I say, but you will overcome this phase very soon. Um, there could be possibility that a casual inspiration, um, with these two cards here, a very casual inspiration could become a profitable venture. Okay, if you have any business acumen, so this is the best combination, I would say, in terms of business. Okay, um so if you follow this idea, if you go through your uh, you know the things you have planned, if you follow that path, definitely you will achieve great heights. And of course, it will change your future. All right, it will definitely change your future for the better. um yeah, a new career path, I do see that. You might be good at writing, some of you. It's a quite creative sign, Scorpios. If you're dealing in the business in relation to technology, that would be beneficial for you. Anything in regards to technology, or anything related to writing, kind of. Okay, because it of wands and again star here. So also, I think telling the truth when no one else dares to, you're doing that. It The truth could be the problems you're facing in your institution, or maybe the job place, the workplace, whatever. uh, that could be also a problem. You are undergoing difficulties because of that, but you don't have to avoid the facts. All right, and the changes you are going through, you don't have to be scared of that. You are overskilled for some of you and looking for better work conditions, and that will be soon. Okay, um, you will encounter those opportunities very soon. I could see that you people love to travel, and you are going to manifest wealth very soon. Okay, um you could be overseas, some of you, and with the current situation, I do see that after crossing this phase, um, you'll be feeling as if the world is in your hands. You'll see a new offer will be there on the table for you, a new investment, a kind of a new opportunity that will help you to manifest wealth. All right, and this is the destined thing which is happening for you right now. Okay, and things are changing for the better, but you have to stay strong. You have to fight. I mean, not against the problems, but you have to fight in order to have the solution whatever you are going through. Okay, don't be disheartened. See how you can work better. All right, you could be receiving a good news very soon regarding some opportunity or something like that. Could be a government job, or maybe if you are planning to have some courses, maybe something government funding is involved here, and you'll be earning more if you are overseas, if you are away from your place of birth. I do see for some of you. So let's see, what do you have, my romance angels, here for you to say, Scorpios, for rest of the February? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter signs. All right, so we do have here, pay attention to the red flags. So of course, the way I said, you don't have to avoid the facts. Okay, the signs are cautioning now. So don't avoid the facts. If you know some kind of truth, please don't worry if people do not favor you, but it will help you in long run. Okay, so don't avoid any kind of facts. If you see any kind of um, you know the illusions or some kind of dishonesty, or not dishonesty, I could say that maybe the hidden things, okay, in a relation or somewhere. So if things are cautioning you, you have to consider them, don't avoid them. Playfulness, so to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. So Scorpios, it's very important for you to have positive attitude. Okay, if you are in this difficult situation, don't think that it will be forever. If good things were not, good times are not there now, bad terms will not last forever as well. Okay, so you have to be playful. Okay, live your present. No, don't worry if you are not in a good phase right now, but still you have to have the gratitude so that the universe can see that you are learning your lessons and moving ahead positively. All right, so here we have love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So yeah, this is a situation, as I said, that maybe the way you expected that things should happen didn't happen. So you don't have to blame yourself for all that happened. Okay, so if you desire more romance, first look at yourself. Okay, how caring you are. So if you want to attract something in your life, be it that first. Try to uh, if you want to have some good things, or you want that you should have good opportunities ahead, you have to be receptive first, make place for it. Okay, love yourself first. You have to trust yourself to take good care of you, and you don't have to worry. Okay, you can still be very lovable while affirming your boundaries. So it could be that you want to spend some time alone, okay, instead of in a relationship. That's good. Okay, to look back and see how far you have come, and you have a long way ahead to go as well. So during this period, you can delve into introspection to understand the patterns of your love life. Okay, the things you have done or the mistakes you feel you have done before, you don't have to repeat them. Okay, learn your lessons. So ultimately, you can take responsibility for attracting and agreeing to every relationship you have had. So you have to heal your heart, okay, with star, and you have to heal your heart. That's important thing. Okay, so find the blessing and lessons you have gained. Okay, um the importance of loving yourself first, especially as you prepare for your next relationship or heal the one you are in. All right, so as you gain self-respect, you'll begin attracting more loving people into your life. So this will lead to healthy friendships and romances, okay, based on the mutual respect. So, all right, Scorpios, I hope I have helped you in some sense. Thank you for joining me, and hopefully, you have got some guidance from this reading. And if it didn't resonate, please take your other signs. I'll be joining you for the next month, and hopefully, I'll be doing the readings beforehand so that you can plan your things accordingly. All right, so I wish you the luck and take care. I'll see you next month. Right.